People often mix up Ripple with its cryptocurrency XRP. However, Ripple is more than just a cryptocurrency, it is also a digital payment system. Because XRP is a native token, it makes it easy to send money to other countries quickly and easily. This gives it a big market opportunity for global money transfers and bank payments. XRP has always had a lot of promise, but that potential was tied to how well it would work with other currencies and banking systems. Every time a new bank joins Ripple's technology, rumors about how high XRP's price could really go through the roof. As we go on a trip through Ripple's bold new scenario, it is important to understand its technology and how it relates to its market value. When a cryptocurrency like XRP cuts in half the amount of coins that are available, the first thing that comes to mind is a price increase. The simple economic idea of supply and demand is a big part of this prediction. If demand stays the same and supply goes down, the price should, in theory, go up. And if this were to happen, it would have a huge effect on how scarce XRP is, possibly making it more like Bitcoin, which has a well-known limit on its total amount. But this oversimplified view doesn't take into account how complicated crypto markets are. Less supply would mean that transaction validations and network resilience would have to be done more efficiently. Consensus methods that speed up transactions and lower costs could lead to more new ideas. Its core strengths keep it competitive in the financial processing market. More technological progress could happen if more money is invested because of the supply cuts press. A higher market value means that Ripple has access to more cash, which could help it make big steps forward in blockchain technology. To figure out what might happen because of Ripple's supply cut, we look at similar events that have happened in the past. The half events in Bitcoin are a rough analogy, though they are not exact copies. Because of these things, the price for mining Bitcoin has been cut in half, having an unintended effect on its supply side. So far, every time Bitcoin's supply has been cut in half, the price has gone up for a long time. This is because of the excitement around less supply growth. If the amount of XRP available was greatly reduced, the market's excitement could cause its price to rise significantly. By looking at these events, we can set predictions and predict where XRP will go after the supply reduction scenario. But it's important to keep in mind the clear differences. Structures of incentives, market development, and the state of the economy as a whole. That might have a different effect on the results. If a supply cut was announced, there would probably be a lot of speculative trade. In these early stages, investor psychology is very important. People may place a lot more buy orders because they don't want to miss out, causing prices to rise, as seen in many crypto jumps. But what happens afterward is what sets experienced buyers apart from new ones. The long-term reaction will depend on how stable people think higher prices are, which will be affected by how much they use the product, how well it works with financial systems, and how well competing technologies work. Some doubters might sell all of their shares to make money from the initial rise, which could cause volatility. This difference between short-term speculators and long-term buyers can help you figure out how the price of XRP will likely stabilize after the supply cut. If there is a big change to the supply of XRP, banking regulators might be very interested. When it comes to regulation, cryptocurrencies work in a gray area. And quick changes could mean that XRP's legal status needs to be looked at again. Possible regulatory backlash could lead to tighter rules on how XRP is traded or higher standards for exchanges that want to list it. These kinds of events could calm the market down or even stop the price rise after the supplementation drop. Actively working with regulators is very important for Ripple to make sure the supply cut follows the law and to keep building trust with authorities. Everyone from funders to users, it is famously hard to tell what cryptocurrencies will be worth in the long run. Even more so when big changes are made that have never been seen before, like cutting the supply by 50%. But if you look at past data as well as possible market and technological factors, the value of XRP could go through the roof. In an ideal world with widespread adoption and technology leadership, it might even reach $10,000. But such a prediction depends on a lot of things, like how competitive new technologies are, how confident investors are, how the governing environment is, and how the global economy is doing. If XRP has a long-term value, these things will be very important in making it happen. There are many obstacles on the way to a better valuation. The decrease in supply could cause problems with liquidity, which could make XRP less appealing to buyers or buyers who do a lot of transactions. If there are fewer coins in circulation, it might be easier for big buyers to control prices, which could make market manipulation more likely. In addition, technical progress will have to keep up. Ripple and XRP could be left behind by newer or more agile rivals if they don't keep coming up with new ideas. Regardless of the short-term benefit they get from reducing supply, even though XRP's possible jump to $10,000 might sound like something out of a crypto fairy tale, looking into it shows how supply mechanics can change everything in the crypto world. If Ripple decides to go with such a risky plan, Ripple's XRP is a one-of-a-kind example of how changes in supply can have a big effect on how well a coin does in the market and how technology changes over time. Any big moves like this in the future will need to be carefully thought out, taking all things into account and ongoing communication with the community and regulators. The world of cryptocurrency is always changing, and big events can take the market to new places quickly.